Alrighty, testing, testing. Hello, hello. Alright, we are live. We are live. And then we can. Good morning. Oh, ooh, he bought it from AliExpress. Express. Not a good idea to do that. Yeah, what is that multi score? It's not even reached 1,000. That's kind of pretty freaking bad. Like nowadays, even a potato processor can go like 1,000 points in the multi score benchmark. I don't know what is going on with him. This one. Jesus Christ. That sounds pretty bad. Smartphone to get if what if you are upgrading from 4G to 5. Yeah, I think this phone is fine when it works, but I don't know what is going on with it. But it rattles like a peach. Goku M6 full heating issue. Fix heating problem. How to calm it. Let's see it. Let's see what he is talking about.
और दोस्तों क्या हाल चाल है। आज की इस वीडियो
I
थोड़ा
read
सा
the
भी चला
comments.
ले फिर दोस्तों धीरे धीरे गर्म हो। अगर
Okay.
रैम दोस्तों इसे रोकने के लिए सेटिंग्स में जाइए, इसे
That
डेवलपर
is
सेटिंग्स पर चलिए। अनलिमिटेड एप्लीकेशन
settings.
चलेगा करके जो एप्लीकेशन बैकग्राउंड में चल रहा है उसे क्लोज कर दीजिए। इससे
Oh,
एक साथ मैक्सिमम 2 एप्लीकेशन ही चलेगा। इसके बाद रिसेंट शेयर करना ना भूलें।
okay.
नेटवर्क
Ah, that is settings.
सेटिंग्स तो उसे ऑफ करके रखिए।
I don't want
इसके
to
बाद
have
मोस्ट
this one
इंपॉर्टेंट
at all.
सेटिंग्स लोकेशन, कई सारे एप्लीकेशन बैकग्राउंड में
Location. Okay.
सेटिंग अदर्स एक्टिविटी के दौरान फोन में फैक्ट्री सीधा फोन रीसेट ऑप्शन
Whose story the song is supposed sounds like podcast. I want to see that. What do you call it? The new anime like Soulsborne. You're getting a new source like soon. That and we are up and ready. M6 Pro 4G. That is a 4G version? Oh, my phone is on camera task. The temperature is always 36 to 34. When I'm playing games, I'm thinking normal or I think it's normal. Like, I mean, I seen the AI, the chat GPT said anything above 40, the chip would throttle. But I don't think it throttles that much. But if it hits 45, your chip is not working properly. Straight up. Like, do not let that piece of shit hit 45. Like, it's just a bad phone. Like, the problem with this budget phones are they really don't spend that much on the cooling system. So what happens is, even though if you have a good CPU like I do, like good SoC, the system on chip, right? It's just um, if the cooling system is not good, it doesn't matter because it just straight up overheats itself and then starts to throttle in order to protect itself to frying itself. So basically, in order to prevent damage, it just starts to throttle like significantly better, harder, like insanely harder. Because we don't have active cooling like in the computers. It has a passive cooling, and it's even worse in the budget range. Because many other new phones are coming with vapor chamber and other types of cooling, right? Cooling system. Not with this budget range. You ain't getting shit. It's just a board with a freaking gum. That's it. So when it throttles, it just lags the. I mean, now it's just a rainy season. The overall temperature get reduced, right, for my phone. So in overall, in theory, my phone is now running quite smoothly because it's not throttling anymore. You know, but it's the problem. Like once the temperature gets high, your phone starts to throttle. Like I don't know, it's just bad. I mean, if you are in a cold country, it doesn't matter that much because your phone is always at the cold place. But if you're in India or some other hot regions, your ambient temperature itself is higher, so your processor will automatically be higher too. So it's kind of a problem. This just took me so long to figure this out. It's a simple thing, but it's super hard to pinpoint. That's the problem with PCs and other computers. It's super hard to pinpoint what the issue is. Like it's too hard. At least for me. Maybe I don't have the proper tools to figure that out or something, but it is too hard, difficult to find out what is exactly the problem on your system. Either it's a phone or it's a freaking computer. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm 6 Pro overheating. Red Bozo. I gotta change this. How much budget do you guys spend on a phone? I don't know. I usually spend like 12,000 or 13,000. The highest I ever spent was 12,500. That's pretty much it. I don't know. I thought he should be enough, but it clearly seems like it's not. Especially when I'm now using a channel and stuff. I render videos and the other stuff. I'm a heavy user now. Like I have like 20 custom apps that I just use on my own. Every one of them is important. Like that's the funny part. It's not like I have so many useless apps or anything. I just use them more. And I would say there are some options. Even if you are in a budget range, like the Realme P1, I mean it's still extremely high end, but still, you gotta have at least something, right? In that price region. That's really pretty good. Normal happens in 4x6, consider overheating, it's a 45. Yeah, I don't think it's not higher than 45. If it hits 45, it's automatically gonna throttle. Like that's how it works, straight up. If it hits it, you will have a problem. How to solve heating problems? So it does have heating problem. When it is mobile, I need a genuine review of. Yeah, it feels like a bitch. I think the Indian reviewers are not noticing this issue, but it's there. It's bad. Like the Power series, that's why I like it. Even though you don't get what do you got, it for update with your Android, but they give you a freaking cooling system inside the phone built in, so you won't throttle. Like I used an Infinix phone before. It was amazingly fast, super freaking smooth. I used Infinix Note 11s, so that's like so old. It's like 3 years old now, but it was pretty good when I used it. Oh, gee. Yo, Diwali is also coming too. I could put some offers on the phones. Let me check. Um, yeah, eating issue. Realme are lucky nowadays with their new brands. Like the P1 is insanely good. Yeah, this one 4G for yeah, like 90,000. What is the processor you got? Looks fast charging, 80 watt. That's a time bomb right there. It's decent to deliver sustained smoothness. Bummer. Random bullshit. What is the SoC? Of course you won't. Of course you're not gonna tell about that because it's gonna suck. Here's the thing. If they not boast about their SoC, you can automatically assume their SoC is dog shit. It's so easy to figure this out. Look at this. In this whole freaking ad, they even mentioned the SoC even once. Like, look how shady this advertising are. What's your SoC? Isn't that the most important part about your phone? Let me Google it. Let me get it. What do you got? Because me, big brain, so I can just Google it and then see what SoC you got. It's super easy to figure that out. Snapdragon 695. That's a 12,000 rupees phone that's selling for 20,000. Look at this joke. It's a joke. 54. Okay. Moto G45 pros and cons. Nah, at this point, I do not want to buy a freaking phone without a cooling system, dude. I'm just done. I just don't want to deal with this. It just makes the phone completely miserable to use. Not to mention the shit charger I got. 15 watt dog shit, dog doo doo. Uh, Not many phones are coming out either. You're kind of stuck with the P1 if you want a budget phone that's actually good. Or you can go for turbo, but I heard this turbo has issues too. Does it have a cooling system? God knows how to solve heating problem. Microsoft G45 also heating problem. It's just a freaking common at this rate. Like it will heating problem. I don't think Power will heat up. Probably not. Highly, highly doubtful. Not sure that this Power is gonna heat. I'm gonna Google it anyway. Overheating. or hitting phone solution. I don't think it does. Makes no sense. 8.5. Good thing. Yeah, if you guys, this phone is pretty good in this time. If you want a good gaming phone, you should consider this. But here's the thing. This won't get any software updates, so you're kind of stuck on Android 13 forever. So you gotta make one sacrifice. You know? But this phone is a brick of a phone. Like, look at that. Vapor cooling. Vapor chamber cooling right there. This is what you need if you want a phone. Don't waste your time. That's a 2500. That's actually a good phone. Let me just link it here. I want to give a affiliate link in my Discord. Turbo? Doesn't seem like this thing has coupon. Does it have coupon? This one is pretty fucking fast. Like it's for I don't. I mean, you are not really missing out if you're still stuck at 6 GB RAM because the RAM is not a problem yet, unless you play really heavy games like Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail. But the processor and how it throttles is very important these days, and then maybe software. Like that's why I'm not recommending moto any motos in this price range because they kind of gimped out on the cooling system as well, from what I've seen. But it is a good phone, but it also adds nowadays with the freaking bloatwares. Man, insert the meme. You were supposed to destroy them, not join them. Same. Not sure about this one, but Techno is kind of decent. Like it's a sub brand of the freaking Infinix, right? I mean, all others is sub brand of same brand. But from what I've seen, their software is pretty smooth. Like the phone is really good quality too. At least I used Infinix before. I'm not sure about the Techno, but I am waiting for a Techno 6, the 4G version. I don't think they are gonna come up with that. Maybe I will buy it, but I'm not sure about that either. Like it's just as soon as you reach P1 category, it says you P1 is automatically auto buy. Like it's just it literally doesn't have any competition. Like for the price this phone is offering, freaking AMOLED, 120 Hz, best processor in the freaking price range, freaking fast charging, everything is good. In display fingerprint, it's just straight up better phone in every way possible. You know, stupidly good. I don't know. Yeah, if it's gonna be blowing up, I have no idea. But from what I'm looking at and my use case, this phone is really good. I actually will have one at home, but not my personal. So, yeah, I cannot really like this. Can I? Price before Diwali. Yeah, it's just don't have much stock. Really good phone. Everybody is taking this one is good. Like I don't think in this price range, for from what I'm seeing, there is not a better phone with this specifications. Like straight up. I mean, it has this bloatware junk, but at this point, it's just normalized. There's like two brands that doesn't give you bloatware. So one of them is lava, another one is moto. Both of them kind of suck in both ways, you know. So you don't have much of a choice. Yeah, 70x. That's interesting. Yeah, wait. That's like 12,000, right? And this is a 1600 45-watt charger in the box. A decent deal. Railway brand is doing really good now. Like some of the new phones they launched are freaking rock solid. Turbo, I'm not sure about this, but it has the most insane processor in this price range. So if you're in this budget, consider this. But Samsung is also a good. See this? The percent they're cooling. In this price range is a decent buy. If you want to buy a phone for your parents or something, get this. Do not buy this shit for gaming. Do not buy this. It's gonna suck at gaming. I don't care what the Antutu score says, but I don't think it's gonna be. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. No shot it's gonna game properly. No way. I don't believe this. New update review. Oh, it has update. Look at the bezels on this. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where you go? Yeah, bunch of graphics bullshit. 128 Super AMOLED. That's actually pretty good. 6000 mAh battery. Is a freaking speed test. Maybe speed test and gaming test. That's what we need. And then maybe throttling test. 90 days. Just a 5G phone under 15,000. Ah, that's big of a stretch. The device speed test. Probably P1 is going to destroy you. This is going to be interesting. I don't think Samsung is not going to win this one because this thing CMOF has 7300 density and Samsung has their scuffed Exynos processor. From my guess, I think yeah, Exynos is going to lose. Let's see. Wait, which one win? Yep, right there. CMOF run. And that thing is freaking stock Android. I don't think Samsung is stock Android. They use One UI, right? The One UI for normies. Can I even say that word into stream? Yeah, look at how fast it launches. Pretty much instant. Oh, Samsung beat it? That's kind of bullshit. I don't believe that. Yeah, look at that. It's just a bop and then it's just up on the screen. I don't know. It's like I don't really want to invest that much on a phone. Like I don't even want to buy a phone now. All of them kind of suck. The only phone that isn't worth the shit is a freaking P1. We already have one of those, so I don't want to buy the same phone either. Yeah, I think the market is stagnated again. Yeah, you put that other one in the affiliate links. Affiliate. So the simple rule of thumb is any budget you are buying, look for a cooling system because your phone doesn't have an active cooling system like your computer. So it's better to have a good cooling system so your phone doesn't thermal throttle. Most of these budget phones don't even have that, so that is the issue. Like, for example, this one has a cooling system. Let me show you. I think it has many previews. Like, look at that. Segment's largest VC vapor chamber. VC means vapor chamber, right? VC cooling system. Like, this is what you need if you want to buy a phone. Like, that's pretty simple, right? Best USS 3.1? Jesus Christ, this phone is loaded to oblivion. How do you even give this? Like, it doesn't look possible at all. It is fast as hell. This is 3.1. Antutu score is 16. 60K, 600K, that kind of bullshit. I don't believe that. I don't think it's going to even reach that. P1, disassembly. Let's see the disassembly. I want to see what's inside that. Let's go see a postmortem of this phone. I want to know. Let me P1 disassembly. The backplate is super weak. Like, it's not even a plate, it's just a sticker. Look at how thin it is. Oh, he broke it. He broke it. Red Bozo. Yeah, it's so thin, he just freaking broke the bitch. Unprofessional. Jesus Christ, that's kind of sad. Red Bozo. I don't think he wants. Damn. That's a whole thing? I thought the sticker was attached with it. Damn. That's a lot of gasketing right there. That must have cut off. Rip. Yeah, people were mauled out about him breaking the thing. You can give it a like. Like, he just sacrificed. sacrificed like 15,000 for science. So, hats off for him. All those screws. Battery is kind of protected as well. Am I missing something? How do you take off the pad? Oh, the casing comes off. Oh, interesting. Well, where is the vapor chamber? They just boasted off. What? It doesn't even have any copper in it. What the fuck? Wait. This is not right. Look at what they just said in the picture. Where is it? So where was this? What happened to this? I ain't seeing shit on this video. The phone doesn't have the thing they mentioned on the ad. Like what? Maybe it's underneath the. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why they glued the freaking camera module on that phone completely. They just glued into this. Look at that. I'm not sure if this music is copyrighted or not, so that's why I'm just muted it. Besides, it's an obnoxious music. Yo, is that it? I think that is the vapor chamber. I don't freaking know. Yeah, I think this is it. Probably. Maybe. But why the hell they just doesn't make any sense? Glued the camera module into the phone. Maybe the camera module gets super hot. I don't know. Like, why did they do that? Did he broke the thing? Yeah, he did broke the thing. What a poor job. Yeah, it's a bad job he did. Major issue and problem. Oh, Rip Bozo? Lock screen is not working. Rip Bozo. That's what you get. That's like pretty way faster. Look at this. So that's like 30,000 in the processor and then 20,000 in the 30,000 in the freaking GPU as well. Way faster. Straight up. It's just a straight up faster phone. Like CMF. I think this is CMF, right? This is what you need for your freaking gaming right there. If this is below 1 lakh, you are kind of screwed. The higher this is, the better. Mine is at 50,000, dude. This score in my phone is 50,000. That's it. Mine is 1650 and then 1680 GMC4. And then there is the 89,000 and then Jesus Christ, that's insanely high. Oh my god, it just get destroyed. Yeah. I think it has a display problem right there. Yep, it loaded in. Look at that. Hmm. And then there are other problems with it too. Like it's just this side by side. When you launch a game, some of these phone launch another app along with it. It has this game booster and other wacky stuff. So you don't really get the full speed of it. Yeah. What a look! Screen is awesome, man. If I want to buy another phone, I think I will want a OLED screen. But I am worried that if I buy and use an OLED screen, I would hate my monitor because my monitor is LCD. And then what happened was, before I was using a TN monitor, and then bought a LCD phone, and then looking at the phone and then looking at the monitor was night and day because the TN monitor looks like dog shit compared to the phone. So I just got LCD monitor now. If I buy OLED, the OLED would look way better than my LCD monitor. You know? It's just constantly one thing. I don't want to spend money on this. Come on. What? How much is a OLED monitor? Why am I cash? Jesus Christ, look at the price of this thing. LCD monitor. I need a OLED. AMOLED or OLED? OLED is better. Budget OLED monitor. Let me budget. Jesus Christ, the cheapest is 37,000, dude. God. Wallet is nowhere near viable for us. Yikes. I guess nobody wants an OLED monitor by the looks of it. QLED is dog shit. The QLED is just a freaking LED. See my phone, really best phone. I think Realme wins. Like, see, mouth is not that good. Like, it has so much other issues from what I see. And a freaking Pova 5 or 5 Genshin. Can that game play Genshin? Oh, fuck. Looks playable. Ha, Lisa. Who the fuck plays Lisa anymore? Reposo. Lisa, Dilu, those guys are just gone. None of them even plays that character. Damn. Is that Subaru? I think that's Subaru. Yeah, he's fighting a mob on Subaru. It's not lagging, but it's not playing very well either. I think it's just playing at 30 FPS. Playable, that's for sure. High settings runs like look runs like slideshow. Look at that. Rest in peace. I mean, this one gets a pass. You can even still play it on a freaking playable frame rate at the low setting. You know? Oh, whatever. Oh, he don't know how to do it. Yep, there we go. You can turn it to goldfish? Damn. But they kind of made the phone ugly as hell. Damn, look at the size of the thing on like his hand. That's what looks like a brick. Is that a phone? This is a brick. Look at this thing. Do you want a brick for your phone? Buy this. This phone is smooth as hell. Like the software in this game phone, I don't know what they did with it. Pretty freaking smooth. I think they ripped off from Oppo or something. What do you speakers? Nice. You have speakers on that again thing. I don't like the shininess. Shiny is not good. Hmm, 32, 32, and what about the phone? 35, 30. Nice. Upper chambers, which is 40, 40. Okay, 40. 40 is a good term. And he just gamed on it too, so nice. It looks like a freaking potato. Look at who thought this was a fire this guy who come up with this design. This is not that good. This looks like it's so weird. Like this circle shouldn't be even there. Like it's just looks so bad. They should have stopped with this. But I think Robophone kind of looks like this, so they don't want to get a freaking copyright annihilated. Sued. So that's why I think they put that abomination. Like this is an abomination right there. Full RGB. Oh yeah, you have bling on this phone. This phone blinks in the night. That's also I think is pretty big. Yeah, that's a 6080. Okay. Picto Can looks pretty cool. Look at that phone. The design looks awesome. Looks like a Hawaii phone. So try Pro. People water. I don't think it's water. Now none of the phones are waterproof. This is not gonna happen. Oh, 9999. Techno 6 Neo 5G. Can you just stick with Power 6 Neo or something? You have to put Techno Power Neo 5G on your name. Is that how the box looks? Alien. Hmm. What happened to Dragon's Dogma? I want to see that. What happened? Oh, how old is the video? Oh, heard some things about this game. I heard it was a dumpster fire. Give me a second. Let me bring up my food and then we can watch that video together. Oh, okay. Alrighty, let's put up the video. I kind of want to play a Cave Explorer video, but I don't want to get into trouble looking at them because I will just straight up call at a video. What are you doing, you dumbass? Don't do that shit. You know? That's what I would say instantly as soon as I saw that stuff. So I don't think it's a good idea. Probably
Dogma
not.
2 was perhaps my most anticipated game of 2024. Just at the start of the year, I sat down with the first game and its
I
subsequent
kind of, for
expansion,
me personally, I kind of like the pawn system. Like, I mean, the companion system.
Dragon's
You
Dogma
know?
Dark Arisen, and I actually
It's
finished
super
it
fun.
twice. Now,
You
the
can
first
customize
Dragon's
them
Dogma
too.
is a very interesting game
Good
because
game.
it uses some very non
Good
traditional
concept.
philosophies, such as the general lack of being able to fast travel everywhere, and it doesn't hold your hand at all, letting you explore the world on your own and learn the mechanics of the game through just simply playing the game. However, for as much charm as DD1 had, it was absolutely lacking in certain areas. Areas that I was hoping
Oh,
its successor
please.
would
You
improve
just looked
upon,
up a
and in a
walkthrough. Come
way,
on.
it did. In other ways, it didn't. And so today I want to sit down and look at the things that DD2 did right, what it missed the mark on, what's in store for the future, and so on. You could say that this video is sort of a critique.
Can't wait for the next 5 years, so eventually they will remove the fucking deno that PC shit has, so it can play on more than 30 FPS on a PC. Jesus Christ. Deno kind of ruined
But
this
that
game
might
pretty
give
hard.
the idea that I'll be objectively correct at all times, which I probably won't be even if I try to be, so do take this video for what it is, a long and nitpicky video with my own opinions you may or may not agree with. Also, this
Game
video is
kinda
going to
looks
be
good.
filled with spoilers, especially towards the end, so just have that in mind if you haven't finished the game yet.
Yeah, I don't care.
First of all, I think it only prudent to mention the launch controversy back when DD2 released,
Game
the
surprisingly looks good.
microtransaction debacle. To give some context to
Ooh.
the situation, Hideaki Itsuno, the director leading the development of the game, had famously stated in an interview with IGN that travel is boring? That's not true. It's only an issue because your game is boring. All you have to do is make travel fun. Unfortunately, this statement has been used on many occasions to
Is
drag
that a
on Mr.
man or are you
Itsuno. For
running
one,
around
it
with
can
your
be pretty funny to
underwear?
meme on lead figures in the gaming industry from time to time. I think it's important to bring his entire quote into context because his statement was actually longer. That's why you place things in the right direction for players to discover, or come up with enemy appearance methods that create different experiences each time, or force the players into blind situations where
The only game I ever played where fast travel is kinda bad or just traveling around the world is fun is probably Dark Souls 1. And that game is not even an open world game. Or, here's a good idea. If you want to make people just to explore the world, not fast traveling, give us a freaking flying mode. Jesus Christ, it's so simple. Like, people never figure this out at all. It's so fun to fly around the open world, dude. Like, if you give me a flying mode, I won't fly around most of the
they don't
time.
know whether it's
You
safe
know?
or not 10 meters in front of them. In any case, the first part of
It sucks to explore this world in a
the
floor.
quote
Like, it's
had
just
an
not
unfortunate
fun.
effect on the
It,
launch of the
it, it
game.
will be fun
As
for the
when
first
launch
2
day
hours,
arrived,
and then it gets
Capcom
tedious.
elected to add various items to the DLC
You
store.
guys flying
Among
mode,
these
let's
items
go!
being port crystals, which are items you can place in game that allowed you to instantly teleport to the location whenever you
Is this a mod or a costume you can get? Like, what is
use
doing with this
fairy
game?
stones. Now, yes, you can find all the port crystals you need by
Why
just
does he look
playing
like
the
that?
game, but many players found it distasteful of Itsuno to essentially throw shade at other games that uses unrestricted fast traveling, yet still allows for fast travel in his own game, with the addition of adding paid
Yeah,
DLC for the sake of convenience. Now, the issue
double
of
standard
Itsuno's
bullshit right
statement
there.
is twofold, because the idea of travel being fun in DD2 isn't
Man, I
necessarily
gotta play
always
this
the
game
case,
sometime.
but we'll get to that in a moment. In any case, as I've now played through the game twice, I'd say that I'm willing to look past the slight oopsie from Capcom and Itsuno. However, I've got a lot to say about Dragon's Dogma 2, both good and Itsuno.
Yeah, I
However,
think he totally modded the shit out of this game. Look at. If you see what I'm saying, you know this is not a default game.
I've got a lot to
Watch
say
this.
about Dragon's Dogma 2, both good and bad. So
Yeah, I think it's totally
let's get
modded
into it.
in.
Yeah.
No
Firstly, I
shot!
think the game opens really well. The foreshadowing of your Arisen's true position in the world and your subsequent capture and forced servitude lays the foundation for a pretty interesting plot.
Yeah, so basically we're a zombie that has a boner for a dragon.
You
That's pretty
escape
much it.
and find yourself on the back of a griffin, and
You're
soon
welcome.
enough, you're trekking cross country on your way to the capital, Fernworth. And I think the game does a great job of teaching you the basics and then serving the world to you on a silver platter. This means that, just like with the first game, DD2 has very little hand-holding and it trusts the player to find their own way in the world. And you know what? I appreciate when games do this. Just like
Man,
with
can I
Breath
just
of the
react to
Wild,
this video
Tears of the
without getting
Kingdom,
into
and
trouble?
Elden
Jesus
Ring,
Christ.
exploring and finding your way
Calm
around
down
the
with your
world on your
mods.
own terms gives
Jesus.
you a type of feeling that not many games can provide, and I absolutely adore this with DD2. Exploration is also made easier with your pawns.
There's
and the fact
something
there
that
are
actually
abilities
makes you
that
look
allow
like
you
a
to launch
functional
your
human
pawn
being in the
or
society.
yourself,
Jesus
like with the
Christ.
catapult launch, is such a cool detail that is just so distinctively unique to Dragon's Dogma. More on that later, by the way. And this brings us to the pawns, our friendly custom-made men and
I have one question. If you drop into the water, you are just dead, right? And then some kind of alien just comes out and then kills you? How the hell you are drinking that? You don't drink water in this game at all? What kind of logic is that? I don't
along the way.
understand.
And this brings us to the pawns, our friendly custom-made men and women of servitude. Now, pawns are really the main custom-made
Yeah, I know where they ripped this off from. It's from freaking Jesus. Jesus kind of shows his hand like this.
men and women of servitude. Now,
What a
pawns
knockoff that
are
one
really
off.
the main mechanic that makes Dragon's Dogma stand out as a franchise. Instead of having other players join you, you instead have
Yo, that's
companions
so
that are
cool.
sort of
I
meant
love
to
this.
replicate a co-op
What do you got?
experience.
Yeah,
And
she
for the
looks
most
nice.
part, I really enjoy the pawns in Dragon's Dogma 2 because you see, pawns aren't like
Look at what character he's creating. Dude is creating Geralt. Geralt because even he knows it's a better character and it's a better game.
regular
GG.
NPCs. Actually, they are programmed to learn from your behavior. So if you use certain tactics against specific enemy types, your pawn will actually learn and replicate your behavior, both successfully
Really?
and unsuccessfully.
Yo, this looks cool. I want to play this game. Look at
Learn
this
and
scene.
replicate your behavior, both
Look at this scene. Yo, get me this game. I want to play this game. Like you can just scale off the wall like this. This is
and
badass. Look at this.
unsuccessfully. In combat, it
This is what the Elden Ring is supposed
replicate
to
your
be, dude.
behavior, both
Like you just go walk traverse through like a bridge, and then there is a castle, and then the castle like it has a very complex system, and then you just explore every bit of it. You know, having fun.
successfully and unsuccessfully. In combat, it's usually the former, and
But what Elden Ring did was pretty much as soon as you reach the gate, there is a massive middle finger for you that just don't watch it for the next 30 minutes. You know exactly who I am talking about. You know? Unless you die to the horse guy. That is another
both
one.
successfully and unsuccessfully. In combat, it's usually the former, and anywhere else, it's always the latter. What I mean by that is I can pretty much count on one hand the times where my pawn